Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Welcome back to the T0 to T6 Abyss series. We're going to be doing some naughty T4 Abyss in HiSec in the system of Ikuchi right here. I've had a previously horrible run, absolutely horrible run, where I did a T4 and came out with a net profit of minus 1 million ISK. Minus 1 million ISK. Because these filaments are just pretty expensive, and I got so bad RNG with the loot, it was not worth my time. In fact, I would have had more ISK if I had not wasted my time into the Abyss to begin with. Very heartbreaking, but that's the way it is sometimes. We are going to do another filament to be a bit on the risky side. Again, I would not recommend doing these kind of filaments in HiSec, or at least in... No, it's good to do them in HiSec, but in the G2 region like I'm doing, not a smart idea. Potential of ganks is quite high compared to other places in Eden. So be careful if you want to do something like this. Probably go to a bit more remote area of space is a better idea. Okay, all up to safe. I think my strategy here to avoid what we had before is to try to go for some more extraction nodes. More extraction nodes, because my extraction nodes is going to help us get more out of the filament itself. So if we can get more out of the filament, we'll hopefully not go at a loss. My main concern here is I don't want to go into a loss. If I can just get some decent profit, that will make me pretty happy. Okay, let's get to work. It's single rep Zealot for you guys who've not caught up with the series. A very powerful ship right here. It has decent tank, good capacity to spare overall. Very powerful ship, very nice. We'll go here to these juicy two extraction nodes. We'll go over here. We're going to snipe Marker over here. Wants to get in close and make this Marshal do more damage. It's alright, it's alright. We do decent, we've got decent tanking capabilities right here. Okay, we'll web him and we'll go with Imperial Navy Multifrequency because good tracking. Anyone here who wants to web me? No one here wants to web me. Okay, good. Because we... that was a big explosion right there. It was alright though. Okay. Let's grab these guys. Scorch. Skybreaker Disparrow Troop. Let's continue our velocity. This ship right here tanks the martial rooms really well because it's just got really good ideal resists for martial rooms. Martial rooms do primarily thermal damage, a bit of explosive basically, and this is the two highest resists of the ship. 89 resist, crazy right here, absolutely crazy. It's just an absolute unit of a ship right here. The reason I'm also quite chill is because usually I wouldn't be so chill in martial rooms as well, just in general, it's to not be chill. But there's only one martial right here, and they usually do the most amount of damage, so it's alright. It's not the whole world. We have actually got 7 days until we've got heavy assault cruisers level 5. Make our max out the heavy assault cruisers, get us to be able to pilot heavy assault cruisers to the best of our ability. It'll be nice when we get there. It'll be nice when we get there. Soon. Not like it's going to make a whole big of a difference. 5% extra damage, 10% extra range. It's going to be nice, but it's not like going to be game changing. Like it will be okay, good in those kind of circumstances. But the main thing that will benefit from is to bling our ship. To be honest, blinging will make the biggest difference to our ship. And getting good implants as well is a good thing too, which is as well bling with the good implants. 200 blah. Let's see what we get here. Stormbringer Disparrow Troop. Can we get loot? Oh, 100 meters away, but I just stuck in a stupid rock. Move to the side, stupid Zealot. Move to the side. Ah. Let's deploy our drones. Never mind, I can't use my drones. Don't get drones killed. Because the Stormbringers will bounce, water projectile will bounce off me onto the drones, which will not be nice. Just like almost two-shot them, maybe. Okay, grab this. Well, that was decent. 3 million. That's the kind of stuff I want to see. That is the kind of stuff I want to see. Okay, we're going to get close now. I'm going to try to go for this Marshal right here. You see, he does so little damage. Our resists are just so good. Let's see. 92% thermal resist. Do you think of that? 92%. It's like our armor HP per second is 75. If we had 90% thermal, we would tank 750 DPS, because like 10 times. We're doing even more than that. Probably like 1k DPS tank we've got against thermal. Because he's doing thermal right here. Crazy what kind of tank we've got. So we just reduce his incoming damage by such a big margin. We're just chilling here like nobody's business. Okay, we'll land a volley here on the bind active cache. Hopefully we get Cataclysmic Electrical. Dream Filament, most expensive filament in the game. Can I get a volley in? Yep, we got a volley in. This is where that 10% extra range will be nice, to be able to do a little bit of chip damage at range like we've got right now. We can also get the drones going on as well. The bad thing about leaving it, there's a bit of time here, is also that he's managed to gain a bit of shield HP too. It's a bit inefficient time-wise, but efficient loot-wise, because we need those dank loot. Okay, we'll go towards the wide active cache. Please give good filaments. Hopefully good filaments. Yeah, he goes down super fast. He's not very tanky. Sometimes when there's a lot of them, it can still be quite a bit of a chore to get through them because they're not as weak as Leshaks, I find. I think that they're a little bit less tanky, a little bit tankier than a Leshak. And they are a bit more deadly than Leshaks, I find. At least for cruisers. Because they do dead damage all the time with their missiles. It's harder to speed tank, more kind of a brute force tank scenario. Abyssal loot, 3.2 million. What do we have here? 7 million. Okay, 7 million is decent, I guess. Not like we got like this, 2.6 million or even less, but 17 still validated, but validated before. Now I got 7.1 million. That's what the kind of stuff I want to see. This is the kind of stuff I want to see. Why is it 17 million? I don't have 17 million here. 10 million. Okay, good. What time is it right now? Just past 5 minutes. Plenty of time. It's good. It's good. Okay, next room right here. What have we got? We need to keep an eye on extraction nodes. Extraction nodes input. Oh, perfect. Rogue drones. We have all the time in the world because these guys are so quick. Snipe them at long range. Have we got any Webifiers? No Webifiers. Okay, we'll take out the forecaster then because he's going to make us have some foggy pulse lasers that are not going to work properly. When he's in range, we can start shooting. Just about. More damage, more damage. Each shot is going to increase slightly. Yeah, come on now. Have we got a deep automatic suppressor? We've got a short range one, I believe. If we somehow use that to advantage, we could get through the spawn even quicker, but I don't think we really got the good angle to be able to do that. Okay. We will land a volley on these extraction nodes to extract the loot. Good, we've got some loot right there. Okay, we go for Conflag. Use the Acolytes. And use the Conflag on this guy right here. Yeah, oh yeah, we're taking a bunch of damage. This medium range is causing the problem, not the short range one right here. Probably if there was a short range one, they would have all been in structure by now. We really annihilate these guys right here with the Conflags. It's no problem. We just have to spend a bunch of travel time, really. That's what we're going to mainly be spending our time on. A bunch of drones, actually. A bunch of drones. Popped. Popped. 400k. No, I wanted to get a bit more loot than that. Let's go for Conflag. Destroyed. Can't seem to track this guy so well. Getting a lot of missing shots. I think he might be like a very good velocity or something. Now I'm getting good here. I think he turned on his MWD because he's suddenly increasing speed, so maybe he's got an MWD. Probably his signature radius became a lot bigger. That's why I was able to attack him properly. Open up this extraction node over here. Right now, when we're doing T4s, there's two goals I've got. A goal is to find a good spot to farm these. Second goal is to make our way to T5. Make our way to T5, and that means blinging our ship. One thing I want to spend a lot of time on is the implants. Implants will be real good because if we get ganked, it's going to be hard for us to lose them. I mean, you can lose them, but it's hard to lose them. And I think if I have implants, the T4 is going to go even smoother. So I want to get the implants. The implants will be really nice to have. It will make everything go faster and tanky. Just everything will go so much smoother. So that's probably the first thing I'm going to invest in. Then, over time, I'll probably start upgrading to where I think I'm quite confident that I'll be able to do T5. And then we'll work from there. Then, finally, we'll get to T6. Why now I want to stabilize a bit on the T4s. We can run T4s perfectly fine in our ship. No problem. But I prefer to be just a bit better, like in terms of our skills. And also, it will be nice to bling some of the pod. The pod will be good to, like, in terms of speed and just general weapon capabilities. Having a bit of gunnery implants, the kind of tracking implants, range implants, that kind of stuff could help a bit. And as well, obviously, tank implants. The Asclepion implants, the ones I'm going to go for. Full high-grade Asclepions. Go for Scorch here. Wonder what we've got. We didn't get so much from those extraction nodes, unfortunately. 15 million. Oh, nice. The Raging Gamma. The Raging Jammer. We got it. Oh, I thought it was 40 million. It was 26 million. It's like the loot filter gets muddled up sometimes, so it takes the whole inventory into account. It's like sometimes when you grab loot, oh look, it's much more than it actually is. But still, I mean, 26 million is pretty decent. Better than minus 1 million, isn't that right, guys? It's better than minus 1 million. Okay, this guy is a bit battered up. It would be really nice to have a repair drone. What? Couldn't I have one repair drone and then tell the repair drone to attack him? Wouldn't that be a possibility? That would be, but then you would lose a drone, which would be a bit annoying. But I do think that could be a possibility. Okay, extraction node, drain the marshal, disparrow troop, drain. A lot of drainers right here. It's alright. It's alright. We'll go here to this extraction sub node over here. Just take out these drainer guys on the way. It's alright. No big issue, no big issue. We've got 2 extraction nodes located. We'll maybe land a volley on this bi-adaptive actually. So we just have that. It's like, oof, that was a big sound effect from that missile right there. Okay. Marshal Disparrow, I mean Enforcer Disparrow. Can we Webify? Or Webify? Webify. Okay, now I'll go to Conflag. There we go, let's go. No problem. No problem. We tank like an absolute boss. Feels like the Enforcers are almost tankier than the Marshal just because they got full HP. I think I should be using maybe Scorch because this guy seems to want to give a bit of range. Popped. Nothing in there, unfortunately. I'll go for this one over here. Now I can go with Conflag. Maybe I should have sent the drones on one of the Drainer Marshals, or the Drainer Marshal, because maybe they would just keep chipping him away. But I don't think I was ever in range, because I got really bad drone control range with this guy. Only 35 kilometers. Not like the usual 40 kilometers as an Alpha clone. We're not an Alpha clone, we're an Omega clone, but I've trained very little drone skills with this guy, so it's not really optimal for drone-based ships. So those were a lot of extraction nodes that were completely worthless. Unfortunate. I know what we'll get here. Do we have auto-aggress on? Yeah, auto-aggress and focus fire. Need those 2 settings. Now I can have the drones attack. Attack drones! Need to get full extraction of this T4 filament in case the loot is really bad, so we can at least have something to get out as a profit. The filament price increases so drastically from T3 to T4 because it's also that the loot is drastically more, but I think that it's a bit disproportionately more in terms of the filament price. It's not like the T4 filament costs about, I think it would be maybe 7 times more than the T3, but you definitely don't get 7 times more loot in T4s over T3s. Maybe get 3, max 4 times more, but not 7 times. And look, these are the kind of dog crap ones that you get 1.6 million. Like, what is that? So bad. But I mean, we still got our Raging Gamma over here. They made it all worth it. Okay, let's go to the next room. Or the final room. I hope for no ganks. Yes, no ganks. Okay, good. So we'll dock up at the restock station. And restock away. I wonder what our next upgrade will be. I mean, the Asclepion implants, the Asclepions, high grade is all I'm gonna go for. Not this low grade crap. Asclepion, 140 for alpha, 170. They are pretty pricey. A gamma is not that expensive though. And Gamma and Alpha could be our start point. I think that this is a bit more powerful. 3% bonus, and this is 2% bonus. Yeah, so this is maybe a little bit more powerful. 1%, okay. Delta is 4%. Ooh, never mind. The more expensive they are, the more powerful they are, basically. We can soon get an Alpha. Soon get an Alpha. I feel such a waste getting like getting 4% from 1% from one implant. Even 4%, but 1% is very little. It's more when you combine the implants that you get the full bonus, because they all increase the power of each other. It's not just like, okay, it's just themselves, the bonuses they give, but they also give bonuses that increase the bonuses of the other Asclepian implants. Okay, we'll go Abyss, Loot, and put them in a hanger right here. Okay, so we're sitting on 40 million worth of loot. Great to see, great to see. Gonna continue our farming next time, making our way towards T5 Abyss. We're soon there, guys. Feels like now that we've got T4, we're so much closer to T6 Abyss. We're soon there, we're soon there. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.